Hello everybody! And welcome once again on this surprisingly snowy day to Pokémon Violet. Joined once again by my lovely co-host.
Hello there, how are you?
I'm doing quite alright, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that.
How are you doing?
I'm doing quite alright myself.
That's good.
I believe you should probably share screens.
You are correct. Definitely should. I'm being told to challenge the Pokemon League, but we're not going to do that yet.
I see.
Then, sauce. There you go. You got the sauce!
Very nice, very nice.
Ooh. Before we go and go after those Pokemon, today there is actually something I wanted to do, because I happen to, while off screen, pick up some extra supplies for picnics.
See.
Oh, hi, Dondozo! Let's redecorate a bit. So we could change the tablecloth. We could do the Academy one, which is I believe what we've already got. The Spooky, the Diamond, the Yellow, Blue, or Pink.
Let's see what all of them look like.
That's what the Spooky one looks like. It's got all sorts of Ghost-type Pokemon on it.
Interesting.
The Diamond is that. There we go. Looks like that. That's the Academy one, which is back to how it was before. And also the yellow one, which basically the rest of them are all going to look like that, but their respective colours.
See.
Yeah, any take your fancy?
I think the spooky tablecloth looks cool.
Agreed. Alright, so we can also change the water bottle. Academy, the Diamond. Which is, you know, has diamonds on it. And you got the Silver. Like that. The Gold, the most expensive one. Which has, I believe it's supposed to have a Gimmighoul face on it. And finally, the Bronze bottle.
Interesting.
Any of those take your fancy?
I think the gold one looks nice.
And I think we've got the exact same colour set up for the cups as well. Yeah. Diamond. Oh, you also got the Pikachu cup, which is that. It's the mug.
That one's very nice.
You want to keep that? Want to keep the Pikachu mug then?
Yeah, it's very funny.
And the other thing we can do is we can choose a ball to pick up. We can go to the Academy, the Cyber. I throw it. Oh, it's that button, right? There it is. There it is. It's so small. It's so small. And there they go, playing with it. But we can also give him an exercise ball. It's just big. And it goes wee all the way away. Wow, look at him go. They're chasing after it. So yeah. What one are we picking then out of those?
I think that one's pretty funny.
Okie dokie. Right, but enough frivolity. Today, as soon as I bring it up again, because I for some reason did do this before stream start.
Believe we stated we're going to get the
Last
other two
two.
legendaries, then
Yeah.
get the last of the team star.
Aye. So we've got the Ice Rend, and then we've got the Ground Blight. Which one are you preferring us to go for first?
Let's do Ground Blight.
Okie dokie, I will do. Let me find where the heck the thing is. Be in region. There you go, Paldea region. Interactive map. Stop slipping off screen. Yeah? Yeah, set that as destination. And then I guess we're going to the lake.
Since that's the nearest destination.
Also because there's another... we already got the stake here, I do believe. Yes, we did. Full restore. But there is also one over here. For reasons I am not entirely sure of.
Just out of the way.
I believe it was here. Or did we already get this one too?
We might have.
That Cypher had its eyes closed. There's a gimme ghoul there. There it is, yep. Just hiding away in the side. It looks more yellow than black to me, to be honest, but, you know. Right, so... Oh, they're both here. Not too bad. Two there, one over there, which I can get in a moment. Actually, getting the one that's like most of the way over here would probably be better.
Yeah, the one farthest out.
Right here. Means I should probably go from this arrow-looking place. Going up. Wee.
Wee.
Yeah, I was just saying at the start of the stream that it's actually a surprisingly snowy day today.
I see.
We actually had a decent amount of snow. For the first time this winter.
Yep, the snow was alright. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, snow was fine. Too cold for me to really go out for longer than just my walk, but well, it felt nice to just tread around in snow and hearing the crunching.
Nice, nice.
So there's going to be a shipping one around here, but I think we might have gotten that one already. Gee, I wonder where it is.
Yeah, I wonder.
Help! I'm sure you'll be fine, kid. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be just fine.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. I know what's over there. Dragon Pulse. That's actually quite helpful. I mean, there's... there we go. Hi, Garchomp. Oh, this was a bad move. This was a bad idea.
I'm sure it was a fine idea.
Oh, okay. It actually... that was surprising. I'll admit, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh yeah, that Noibat reminded me that that February's Pokemon Go Community Day is going to be Noibat.
Interesting.
I think they're doing community days for all the 400 candy evolutions. Because I know last year they had Stuffle, which also was, you know, 400 candy. I believe they've had Magikarp before, which was also 400 candy to evolve it. But for some reason, even though it's like 400 candies to evolve, it still requires... it still requires a certain number. What was it? Brain. It still requires it's a 5-kilometer like walk. You have to walk like 5 kilometers with it to get a candy, even though most of them you only have to walk 1 kilometer to get a candy. Very strange.
I see. So it requires more effort.
Yeah, more for the Magikarp. Kind of weird. Though I think the amount of candy they require has something to do with their rarity. Possibly. Slowpoke.
I can't believe we're this far into the end game, though. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? Also, we're going to a part of the game that to a zone that we've not been to before.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Welcome to the Autumn Zone. Or Socaret Trail. And we're going to have to immediately leave because the thing's over here. Whoops. So yeah, there's actually they did a lot with shiny Pokemon in this game, funnily enough. Cause if you find a Sudowoodo on the field, it like sprints away at the top of its at top speed. But if you find a shiny Sudowoodo, it'll still run away, but it'll be much slower.
I see.
And while
That's quite helpful.
it is. And while wild Voltorb and Electrode explode when you get close to them, shiny ones don't. They'll still use explosion or self-destruct in battle, but they won't they won't explode when you're not battling them. Fire Blast. Also, Sandygast. When it's raining, they kind of melt. They'll after a minute or so, they'll just melt into the sand, which is kind of funny. But shiny ones, well, shiny ones don't. But yeah, lots of these Pokemon with like very specific despawn, with like funny despawn conditions, they don't actually despawn in that way if they're shiny. Oh, it is a Toadschool. There. Also, I just realized that Toadschool is also a pun on the phrase totes cool. That's very silly. Then okay.
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
What? Bother. Yes, I had a feeling you wouldn't, Oh,
How many keys left do we need?
one, I think.
I see.
Oh. TM up here. There's a barbarian there. Reversal! Oh, there it is. There's the seal. I did a little bit of running around this area off screen because I was training up some Pokemon. Training up the Pokemon to take on thingy, and I remember the guys in this area being somewhat high level. But then I realized, wait, this is an area we've not actually been to before. And there is no other reason to come up here because this area doesn't factor into any part of the story. There's no town or anything here. It's just this forest and the one place. You kind of got to go out of your way to get up here. Yeah, it's just the autumn area, and the only real landmark of interest is the seal. Spiritomb. There's the...
There it is.
Oh, bump. Frog leap away, Miraidon. Frog jump away. Become Freg.
I see. Frog jumping to escape.
Well, frog jumping to go out to climb. Flat. There we go. Round 2. Technically this is still round 1, but, you know. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? Boop. I don't know, that was not even a rumbling or rattling sound. Bang! Or
That is a bowl on its head.
that is most certainly a bowl on its head. Meet Ting Lu, Vessel of Ruin. It weakens the special attack of all opposing Pokemon. An iron defense. Now I can't Thunder Wave it because it's a ground type. And I forgot to use a Quick Ball again. Triple iron defense. Aha! I do like how its body is basically just sedimentary rock. I'll swipe. Oh. Maybe Kowtow Cleave first.
Perhaps.
Yep, that's also really low power. Well,
They're both just not doing a lot of damage to each other.
it's a good job we have X attacks. Oh, cripes. It got a crit.
Oh my.
Because of course it got the crit. Why wouldn't it get the crit? Go Disco Fish. You have the HP to probably survive some stuff about this. Order up! My. Yeah, this thing is just a wall. Let's see if a super effective hit will do something. That did something. I'm gonna go heal now, I think. It hasn't even used Ruination yet. That's kind of scary. Order up! Order up again! And I can survive one more hit, so order up one more time! Oh good, it did survive even with that crit. Oh, there's the Ruination.
Was the start of the ruination.
Alright, let's go with a timer ball. I forgot to grab more timer balls. That's not good. Or can I not grab more timer balls at the moment? That is the other question. Go, quick ball! Oh, it's an ultra ball, not a quick ball.
It's just me use ruination every time you max heal.
Yeah, I don't know why it's using ruination when I'm on low health. I'm gonna be honest. That's confusing me a bit.
Maybe it's expecting you to heal.
It could be reading that. I actually didn't attack that time. Wow, this thing's just being a pain, isn't it?
This thing has quite a low catch rate.
Well, they've all got a catch rate of 3. This is why we saved beforehand. Really, the best Pokemon to bring to this specific fight is Breloom. What with Spore being a grass type and a fighting type and technician. The game is really slowing down with that, isn't it? Ultra Ball, go! If at first you don't succeed, just keep chucking balls. Just keep chucking balls. Okay, now I heal.
It really is heating up your items.
Hmm. Come on. Like, I get it. You think you're some sort of big shot. I just noticed how its head goes when it's doing that. La 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 la. So close. We're actually going to get to nighttime so very soon, so the dust balls will start working. I forget how much PP Ruination even has.
Yes. How many Ultra Balls is this gonna need?
What? This is just catching legendary Pokemon in a nutshell. I should give it rest and recycle, to be honest. Or just give it rest. Let's try a Dust Ball now. It seems to be nighttime. Oh no, it's still evening technically. Yeah. Ultra Ball, go! Nope. Maybe I should have tried using a catching power.
Potentially. That would have helped. Well, at least maybe you can use the catching power on the next one.
To be fair, that requires me figuring out what I need, Oh no, to be fair, I can just use some of the normal ones, so that'll probably not too bad. Oh my god, that's a +4 there. That's a 4 times catch rate there. Come on. Oh, is it 3.5? It might be 3.5. But still, it's better than the Ultra Ball.
Yet it's still breaking free.
It's not, yeah, it's still breaking free, and it's not even passing the first rock check. It's not even passing the first check, which is the stupid bit. Try another timer ball. There we go.
Nice, nice.
It slowly brings its exceedingly heavy head down upon the ground, splitting the earth open with huge fissures that run over 160 feet deep. What do we call Ting Lu?
Super Bowl.
Stop! Soup Bowl is now a part of our party. Alright. The Ice Friend Shrine is the last one, so I'm just gonna fly here.
I mean, my friend is ice type.
It's quite possible that it is ice type, which means that our good friend... It means that our good friend, Gambit is going to be perfect for this one. What am I buying? There's some nice... There we go, I can buy some timer balls. How about 21?
Timer balls, dusk balls.
I want to make sure I have at least over 10 of each, so I think I'll be fine. Oh, but I'll tell you one thing I can do. I can sell all the extra treasures we've got. Oh, hang on, bulk sell.
You're gonna get quite a lot of money for this.
Yep, 238,000. Is not a bad haul. Pretty much point selling. Also sell the hasty mint. That one I could see a use for. Defense stat grows stronger. No. These are fine. Right. Now then, our last dance. Can I fly to this yet? I can fly to the Ice Wren Shrine, so I don't need to worry about where I'm going. I showed you that song after the last stream, didn't I?
Yes, yes you did.
It's a pretty good bop, isn't it?
It is quite nice.
Remove the steak. What's your favorite kind of steak? Okay. Okay.
Yes, hello?
What's your favorite kind of steak?
Snake?
Steak.
Oh, like a human prepared meal. I do not know at the moment.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, what's your favorite kind of snake too then?
That's a tough question. I've been studying a lot of the various things around.
None in particular have caught your eye as the as your personal favorite yet, then I take it.
Suppose that would be Sid.
Fair enough. Ooh. Hmm. Does that mean it is instead down below us? Potentially. It's indeed down below us.
Wonder where the one you're looking for is.
Not that one. I need to... Yeah, and find a tunnel. There's the tunnel. There's also TM there, so let's see what that is first. Is this one we've already gotten? No, it is not. Funnily enough, this was the very first steak that I found.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. In my personal playthrough, I found this steak, and I didn't actually twig that it had to do with the seals immediately until I actually got a better look at the second one I found, and I was like, oh, it's got the little ball on like the thingies have. The little ball looks like the thing on the giant stone plates, and that's how I figured out that. Oh yeah, that's how that works. So that to do with the legendaries, I take it, is what I think what I basically thought at the time.
And you were correct.
I was correct. Oh, huh, there's even one up here. Yeah. Can't tell if we did. That's the wrong button. Okay, it is on the grass. Should have been there then. Must have already gotten it. Okay.
Yeah, potentially.
Next one is actually all the way down here. Down. Get this started. I thought that said my family's gone for a second, not my family's great. It's like, welcome, my family's gone.
Certainly be one introduction.
Yeah. I forgot to do the thing again. Oh well. It's a Sinistea! We actually need one of them. We actually need to fight these. Oh! Are Sinistea what replaces... No, they can't replace thingies. Anyway, we need the materials for something. Let's just send him to the box for now and we'll think of a nickname later. Because we're a tad busy, it ain't new.
So, what have you been up to? Anything interesting?
I have mainly been not really doing a whole lot, I'll admit.
I see.
Oh, does this thing move? Is it just sliding? Yes, it's literally just floating around.
Refuses to get out of that position.
Well, it does when it's kowtow cleaving. The Sinistea chip. That would be cool.
Oh, what?
If you could get a cup that was like a Sinistea cup, like it was a replica of the Sinisteia's cup.
It's like an actual cup? Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I don't know, just the thought came, just popped into my head. Wee plop. Rockcliffe. Right, now to see if I... There it is. The ones that are left are on the top right part of this area. Na 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 na.
Already almost an hour in.
I know. There's a Pokemon inside the wall. So did you know that there's actually a little trick you can... There's a little trick you can do in specifically Scarlet because it's to do with the version exclusive. And it's really silly. So there is a single area in the game where you can find just ghost types.
I see.
Sorry, no. There's a single area in the game where there is only one ghost type that you can possibly find. And if you go there with like, if you go there during the day, you'll see like ghost type Pokemon, that specific ghost type popping in and then popping out. If you have like, ghost, like encounter power level 3 for ghost. You'll find that it's like there's just nothing spawning when you go there during the daytime, because if the game tries to spawn a ghost type Pokemon during the day, then it just despawns them immediately. Except if it's shiny. So it's incredibly easy to find the shiny of that specific Pokemon.
Because you can just easily make them spawn and despawn.
Yeah. And it's like the shiny one will stay on screen so you can find it easier. There is a way of like seeing a lot of these phantom ghost Pokemon by like using the camera mode. Which I just find funny. Yeah, it's an area that we haven't been able to get to yet. And we might not even get to it this stream. But it's pretty good. Alright. Final stake.
You should probably use capture power beforehand.
You're right, I should make a little picnic. Also, it's a Pokeball, I just noticed that. The ancient ruin looks like the giant shield looks like a Pokeball.
It's a giant Pokeball.
Right, so we're looking for catching power fighting, catching power ghost, catching power fighting. I need either ice or dark. Well, there's level 1. Can I get a level 2 is the question for catching power. Yes, I can get a catching power dark.
Too.
I have enough ingredients because I made sure to get at least most of everything. Oh yeah, I bought a couple of extra picks too. Alright then, let's see what we can make with this. Right. We've got smoked fillet, potato salad. Oh, the potato salad should go on top. As should the cherry tomatoes. let's put the prosciutto on first. And then slap on the smoked fillets. This one on the side. Potato salad there. And then 3 tomatoes. Throw the top part of bread away. And skewer. I like how you just pick up... Like, that is some frozen... Like, potato salad. If you could just pick it up and plop it on and it doesn't change shape at all. Doesn't that look... Isn't that a glorious sandwich? I'm pretty sure I could see the prosciutto clipping through the bread.
Are you sure we can call that a sandwich?
The game's calling it a sandwich. No, yeah, the prosciutto's totally clipping through the bread. Ah, that's funny. Ultra variety sandwich. I don't know why. You don't need the, You know what would have been good? Oh wait, I did save before I did this. Okay. But like, what would have been good would be to save. Then I realized I did.
You realize you already had.
Yeah, I had saved before I did the picnic, right?
Yes, yes you did. You saved, then you went to the picnic.
Cut! Cut!
That reminds me of a barrier, but a very lean one.
It does look like Barrioth, you are correct. I actually remembered the quick ball this time. Aha! You fool! Oh yes, it has Sacred Sword. I completely forgot it had that. Whoops.
Oops.
Oopsies. Well, that didn't go well.
That could have gone better.
It doesn't affect me! You fool! Oh, that just KO'd it.
Oh,
I knew that
I
was
guess we're gonna need to
two-
make that sandwich again.
I knew that was 2 times effective. I didn't think it would do that. I should probably terrestrialize King Gambit, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
This is why I need something with... Oh, I can't even use Prankster. Because they're dark types, so you can't get the one up on them. Oh dear. This is... Yeah, the first 2 went along kind of okay. The second lot were a comedy of errors. I mean, I could always send in Soup Bowl, but then he'd also get super effectively hit, so...
I think we need to picnic again.
Anyway, we do need to picnic. We also need a better strategy because it's just going to Sacred Sword Gambit again.
That is true.
Oh, I know what I can do. I think I have one. Somewhere. If I don't, then I should probably go get one. All items. I did not have one. Okay. Okay, well, since I can fly here, it's not really any skin off my back. This one's got the... I should get a focus sash.
So you can survive with 1 HP.
Yeah, so I can at least Thunder Wave it.
Did not expect for it to be one-shot.
No, because I forgot it. Oh, I forgot it had Sacred Sword. No, it's in battle
I was
goods.
talking about the legendary.
Oh, yeah, that's that too.
It just got hit with 1 low kick.
Okay, it's not in this one. It's in one of the other ones. Just 1 singular low kick and dead. I don't even think that Chipal's even that like heavy. It's a pity they never made the move hold back like widely available, because that'd actually be pretty good. Because hold back is basically a non-cutting version of false swipe. Of course, in the last one I can go to. Always the way, in it. I guess that confirms that yes, that thing is the swift physical attacker of the bunch. If it died that easily to something 20 levels lower than it, or almost 20 levels lower than it. I don't think I even EV trained that monkey. My god. There it is. Focus Sash. Oh, stop it. Yeah. I clicked inside the door there. Oh, there's an outbreak of Sinisty. Save. What am I doing? I need to give you the focus sash first. Then save. This is so dumb.
Hopefully it doesn't get 1-shot again.
It shouldn't do.
I'm referring to the legendary.
And so am I. Right, where was that start catching sandwich? Oh, it was the variety sandwich, yeah. It was the ultra variety sandwich? Yes. Will we see prosciutto clipping through bread again?
Probably.
I mean, we already seen smoked fillets clipping through the other thing, so. Eat. There we go. Another masterpiece sandwich. It's so stupid. Apparently it's sour or bitter. I don't remember what that face is. I think that means bitter. The Ultra Variety Sandwich! Right, okay. Should I go for the quick ball? Or should I go for the thunder wave on the first turn?
Go for the thunder wave, so you can at least guarantee it being very paralyzed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ah. Oh yeah, Sword of Ruin weakens defense of all surrounding Pokemon. So no one, yeah, no wonder that KO'd. Oh yeah, because it sucker punches on the first turn, doesn't it? That's actually a good thing to note. Oh, it's not doing it. I mean, if it does it now, I'm dead, but... It is basically the mercy of RNG if it actually used the move or not.
And if it goes through thanks to paralysis.
That is true. It's gonna keep doing that. Maybe I should try using Iron Defense. It won't stop criticals, but it'll mean that I'm not down 30, like, I think it's 30% defense. Oh, I just noticed it's got a little sword carved into its, crest.
Indeed it does.
That's cool. Another thing, I really like Chien Pao's design. I love the kind of Weasley look and the fangs.
Like I said, it reminds me of Barrier.
It does. I do like how the fangs are just like broken halves of a sword. And then they've just got ice on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Let's try Kowtow Cleave. Yeah, it's not really able to do much. The only thing that's going to do a lot of damage is... There we go. Now, False Swipe. Oh, there's Ruination. Raising my fence don't matter if it's going to do that. I'll Hyper Potion. This song is such a pop! So... Oh, that still KO'd me! Right. I don't have a way of attacking faster than it with this Pokemon. I'm gonna do this and hope it doesn't do that again. Hope it just sucker punches or something. Or it's paralyzed. That'd be great too. Oh, that works. And even with +6 defense, that is a harsh penalty, that is. It's faster than me, so yeah, if it did Sacred Sword again, it was like, it was dead anyway, so. Right. So, Anger is probably the best one to flip in now, because Sacred Sword, the only thing that Sacred Sword won't do much. Icicle Crash probably won't do too much. Sucker Punch isn't going to do anything because I'm chucking balls now, and so Ruination is the only thing I really need to worry about. Ultra Ball
Indeed.
first.
Now it's just hoping for RNG to be nice.
It's me and RNG. It's never nice. Okay, I forgot how low level Anger was because of how much damage it did earlier. That was a stupid idea. Disco Fish. Disco Fish is tank, so might be the best idea. Well, actually, no. Skeledirge is probably the best idea. Because, as I said, the only thing that would actually do a lot of damage would be Sucker Punch. and... Well, Sucker Punch and Ruination, of course, but... Like... When it comes to... Right. When it comes to, like, Sucker Punching, and when it comes to Ruination, that's always going to do half health, so it doesn't matter how resistant I am to it, unless it's immunity. And it's a Dark-type move, and there's no Pokemon that have immunity to Dark. So... I think most of its moves seem to have decently high PP, so it's not gonna... fail anything. Go Ultra Ball! Sucker Punch is the only move I think it has with 5 PP, so... Because I'm pretty sure our Vesely boy, our Super Bowl, only used... Our Vesely boy only used it more than 5 times, so... Ultra Ball! I think this one's rocking 3 times.
Which means it's doing better.
Yeah, it means it's actually
think,
passing
anyways.
the checks a little bit. Not as much as we want it to be passing the checks, but it is passing them. Hey, Time Ball catch.
Very nice. That means we've got them all.
Yep. Iron defense. No. Fine. So what are we going to call Ruinous Kitty?
Maybe Barioth. In reference to the Monster Hunter monster.
True. And then send Barioth to the boxes. Right, so... Let's go to the Glassadea Mountain. And see if... And I suppose we should probably sort out, would you say now is probably the time to figure out a decent team?
Yes, that would be for the best. Now that we've got all the legendaries.
Yep. Let me put you here. I don't know why you were... don't know why Sinistea was here. But yes, let us take everything that we've been using for our teams. And I think we... yeah. So I think the 3 we... well, I don't know if it was the 3 we said, but we're definitely keeping Liar in the team. Correct?
Fire, Trippina, and Nim Nim were the ones we said, yeah.
Yeah. So who else should we have? We've had... well, the Tatsugiri squad. Only C got a chance to shine, but all 3 are... they all have the exact same stats anyway, so... and also Disco Fish, our lovely dance-obsessed Dondozo.
Yeah.
We have Anger, our punchy Pokemon. We have Pepper, the Skull Villain. Gambit, who has been our... well, Pepper the Skull Villain, who's helped us out quite a bit against a couple of gyms. Gambit, who has... Brain. Gambit, who has basically just been our catching Pokemon until now. Mako, with their big hammer. Mr. Tumble, with his loaded dice. Again, another very helpful grass type. Lydia, who has also helped us out and has a very good going last move. Or last Pokemon standing move. Midas, who is just strong overall. Swampy, ruinous snail. Splish Splash, the ruinous speeds. Or the ruinous goldfish. Soup Bowl, our ruinous, like, buffalo thing. And Barrioth, the ruinous sword. Oh, and also we had GameCube. Can't forget about GameCube.
I'd say Disco Fish is definitely one we should keep.
Definitely want to keep Disco Fish, okay.
I'd say maybe keep, Swampy?
Swampy?
Since we do need a good grass type.
Mm-hmm.
What types are the ones we currently have?
We have Fire Ghost, Pure Rock, Bug and Dark, Water, and Grass and Dark. Or Dark Grass, I guess.
Can I check what type that, Mako is?
Mako is Fairy Steel.
And what type is King Gambit?
Is Dark Steel.
And Mr. Tumble?
Mr. Tumble is Grass Ghost.
This is a tough one. I'd say Mr. Tumble, since we're not going to be using King Gambit because we're not really going for catching at this point.
We can change what moves he has to, like, drift him away from catching.
I think having him as catching for, like, post-game stuff would be good.
Well, I mean, if we wanted to do that, we could just give him the moves back. Because it's really, like, we don't need,
suppose that's
heart
true.
Scales or anything. We could just remember whatever moves they've learnt before.
I see. I'm going with Mr. Tumble.
Mr. Tumble. So this is going to be our final team for when we're fighting the Elite Four. Obviously not strictly with the same moves, but we'll probably figure out better moves than, like, Aqua Tail for Disco Fish. Like, probably give him, like, Liquidation.
I think that's a strong team.
Little bit of type overlap, but that's fine because, like, they serve different roles. Right, so that's that's this team sorted. I don't know why Para is there. I don't know why Sinistee is there, but now, right, so the next area is Fairy type, so we'll be wanting Steel types and Poison types, which we don't really have any of. So I'd say we should definitely, at least for the next area, we should definitely have Gambit and Mako in the team.
Yeah, definitely. As like the thing for them.
Yeah, I will remove the dark types, I think, for now, because they're going to be taking a boatload of damage. You're going to be fine, probably. I mean, I can give you back Metal Claw, so you can actually do helpful. You will actually be fine. So yeah, let's pop back in Mako and King Gambit, and possibly even... Ooh, actually, yeah, we could pop in Midas as well. That would actually work, I think. Yeah, let's pop in Midas just as like a potential... Just as like a backup Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because they're really over-leveled. Just in case they're needed.
Oh, Gambit's gonna need a healing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to heal up now. I mean, what was your reasoning for swampy again.
I just think they look pretty cool.
That's fair. Right, so actually, yeah, definitely move you over here as well because you're part of the team, part of the final team. Right, let's check this. Move over some held items. Disco Fish has that, so let's give that instead to King Gambit. Now, you're a special attacker, so I guess I'll give you those. There we go. Ooh, actually, before we... let's remember some moves. Metal Claw. Bit of false swipe. And what? Anything should have instead. I mean, I could just, yeah, I can give you Slash instead of Thunder Wave. To be fair, your moves are fine. Your moves are pretty much fine too. I mean, I maxed that out, alright. Who's have you got? Pain Split, Curse, Phantom Force. We'd much rather physically attack. Let's remove Hex with Phantom Force. And then with you, for now, remember Metal Claw over Swords Dance. And honestly, your moveset's fine. Where did I... have I set the... I haven't set the location. Going this way. Geronimo! Yeah, so we've got a tiny bit of overall overlap in the final team, but that's fine.
We tend to get a little bit of overlap, but
Yeah,
it's generally okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I actually didn't even realize that Nim Nim was dark type. I thought it was fighting. I thought it was bug fighting.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Seiko.
Seiko! Cassiopeia!
So you made it as well, Clive.
Of course. It's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to this operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first.
Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, that will be the end of Operation Starfall, then.
Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind, last of all.
Do we have any leads on how to find them?
I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down.
I see.
We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you.
Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks you, Seiko. I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Miss Seiko. Ah, sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. See ya, Clavel.
See you, Director Clavel.
I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards.
Yes, Mr. Harrington.
And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master's, perhaps? Young master? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this base is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruchbach squad, led by young Master Ortega.
Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information.
Yeah. Ah, well then, please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be?
She's no friend of ours, you know. I think she might be here to try to take us on.
Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yep, that's right. I
guess that follows.
Isn't that so? Oh, well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you.
Huh?
Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? I mean, yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Splendid. Then let's begin. Time for the battle gauge to just gauge the levels. I believe they're like level 40 something, so we should be okay. Morgrem. And Gambit. Yeah, they're level 48, so we should be fine. Nasty plot. Metal Claw! I mean, I should have the TM for Smart Strike somewhere, but let's not split hairs for now. I'll send in Hatchram. Keep current Pokemon, I guess. Out Cleave! It's Psychic Berry. I don't know why that did that then. Oh well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You will do well to take care. Oh, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. Oh, there you go. Did you?
Sorry.
You cut out for a bit for that one, but that's fine.
That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up there sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! I see the guards have been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rubach squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He is also a real lead from the back type. Gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ringing the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rubach squad off the map.
Let's do this! Oh, it's really snowing out there. I think it's snow. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing ain't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Defeat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon. Thank you, game. Hit them with the hammer. Hit them with the hammer. Finally, jeez. Took him a while. I still love how he just slides along the ground because he's just a giant chess piece. There we go.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. Adamant's breached. It's all up to the boss now. Boss of Team Star's Fairy Crew, Ortega. Huh. So you're a Seiko. Okay. Walkabout underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Here we go. Of course, he's got luxury balls.
Yep, the very expensive ones.
Wow. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Metal Claw! Ha! Oh, that worked. Oopsie. Did you just realize how unmatched you are? If you want to give up now, now's the time. I'm gonna have to swap him out after this one then. $50, but with the 25. Technically, yes, that is more powerful. %95 accuracy. Gonna have to swap in Mr. Tumble now. Hello. Am I gonna slurp that HP back? Thank you. It's Dakshpun. Yes, let's switch Pokemon to Mako. Dakshpun. Gigaton Hammer! Bye-bye,
Welcome,
Dakshpun.
Dad.
Wigglytuff. Go with Krabina. Wigglytuff. I like his little... Oh, actually, that's fair. I like his little flourish. When he throws out the ball. That was lucky. Metal Claw. A critical hit. Okay, so it might have charmed, but I think I could still deal enough damage to... Nope, not quite. Who doesn't love a good bit of leftovers? Unless you're fighting in raids, at which point leftovers is not the best item because it kind of wastes the timer.
Yeah, would not be nice to waste the timer.
What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Misty Surge. Now Dragon type moves are halved. Oh, and it just uses Steel Roller. Right. Anger Shell. Well, I can't use that again unless it sets up Misty Terrain again. I'm down. It's still down attack. I should probably switch. It's level 50, so... It and Mako are worthy opponents. This battle shall be legendary. I don't think Fake Out works because technically they were at last turn, but Gigaton Hammer! Magical Torque! Play rough! Magical Torque again! That's going to confuse me at some point. Play rough again! He defeated Ortega of Team Star. Big Hammer! Blocking the way. How can I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck?
Toy car didn't budge an inch, huh?
I told you, it's not a toy. It's called a Starmobile. I was up all night building it. The problem's clear that we're not given enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Sharkadet, but that's but it's just too heavy.
Such a shame. I want to see the looks on our boys' faces once we got it moving.
I'm sorry. I really thought it would work out.
Come, my good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega.
Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I'd known all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us.
See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that?
What? Well, cool it, would you?
Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? That hunk of junk doesn't move. Get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It'll take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Sharkadit and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the job. The Starmobile moving, no sweat.
But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time?
Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait!
You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing. Because I can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. Many of us squad bosses are defeated. That means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Yeah, fine. Not like I have any choice anyway. So take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. Fairy crew defeated. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam! And just so you know, you're the worst, like the most annoying person ever. And I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss bat title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, that's a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. He's a distance acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? Now, I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? A question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else's in the team. Because I was being bullied. The Academy really did have to used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Although it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the Academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. Aha, studying abroad. Not intended as a punishment, you understand? Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his incident was to shield himself from any blame. His intent. So we tried to cover the whole thing? That's terrible! After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. The inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington, how come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. There's no way I'm abandoning my friends and not going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. So that's why when we looked at the records, there were a whole bunch of pages torn out back at the start of the journey.
Because they were covering everything up.
Yeah, because the deputy, like, deleted them from the servers and ripped them out of the book.
Seiko, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim or take a star badge? With its boss no longer around, the Rookbuck squad is as good as finished. So Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy.
Nice work out there, Seiko.
Is that Clive I hear?
Cassiopeia, well done to you too.
Thanks. How about your reward, Seiko? I'll transfer some LP over to your phone. As promised.
20,000. Now make more kinds of TMs. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right?
Indeed. You can go ahead and give Clive her bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good.
How, though? Why is the big boss?
How, though? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is me. It's
It is.
other than me.
Yeah.
See, I knew that. I saw it coming.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I am the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends. And I treasured them more than anything. If they all go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Seiko, I will be waiting for you at the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive.
Understood.
And I will see you both there.
Oh, Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revolution, I might just have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Right. So, we've got the 3... We got the last... We've got the endings of the 3 stories all lined up now. Which one are we going
Indeed
at?
we do.
Which one are we going to go for first? Victory Road? The Titan Hunt? Or Starfall Street?
I think we should do Starfall Street, then Titan, then Victory Road last.
Okay. Path of Legends, that was what it was called. Okay. Let's set up us the final team. Or at least the final team until we can get any of those paradoxes, because I know you wanted one for the team.
Yep.
We can technically get a paradox Pokemon now. We can get... Because we can catch the Titan Iron Treads. But at this point, we've got like a set thing, and then we can just remove something from it later, I guess. Unless you want to go catch it now and add it to the team instead of something else.
We could catch it and replace Mr. Tumble.
Right?
But I don't know what level it would be at.
45.
So we'd need to level it up a bit.
Yes.
And you have your XP candies, I suppose.
XP candies and a couple of other things. Too. It's over here somewhere. Before I do that. Oh no, it's ground type. It's grounded steel type, so that's actually not even a good idea. This is something I kept meaning to bring up, but I kept forgetting to do it. I kept forgetting to mention it. Just like I'm currently...
I see.
Yeah, I was like... So it kept slipping my mind whenever, like, we were playing the game that I want to, like, say, oh yeah, we can also go catch the Titan Iron Treads if you wanted. Sorry about that.
It's fine. We were getting, caught up in the story.
Yeah. There it is. Hang on, let me just double check something. Pompey. Violet Pokedex, it'll right at the... Wo-Chien. That's like... Yeah, it's purely defensive. But with higher special attack, so I'm gonna want to give it an HP thing. It's like its base stats are 85 base HP, 85 base attack, 100 base defense, 95 base special attack, 135 base special defense, and 70 base speed, so...
Oh, so it's mainly a special defense Pokemon.
Yeah. But I'm going to... Where is it? Actually, a good question. Where is it? I'm sure I had one. There it is, yeah. I will wait. Yes. Then I can give that to you. And then I can also give you a... I'll give you these 4 calcium just to give you a bit of a head start. And I'll give you a bunch of the genius feathers too. Just give them a bit of a head start.
Yeah.
Here we go, saving the game. Because we've got an Iron Treads to fight. Wonderous! But steel ground type. Let's start off with Bullet Seed. See how that does. Ooh, yes. That's not good at KO, even if we get a crit, I believe. I don't know why I didn't use a quick ball. Aha! Mr. Tumble was a perfect thing to start off the battle with. Go! Dusk Ball! Whoa! There we go. Iron Treads was caught. Check out that's what a nice shiny. Not. Oh yeah? Sightings of this Pokemon have occurred in recent years. It resembles a mysterious object described in all the expedition journal. What should we call Iron Treads?
Hmm. Hmm. It's a good question.
That's fine, Soul. Enjoy your lurking.
Hmm. How about Firefly, based off the Sherman Firefly tank?
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good one. Add him to our party. In place of Mr. Tumble. Okay, so let's give Iron Tread. Let's give Firefly. It's 106 base speed, 112 base attack. But its main
Oh, see,
stat is...
physical attacker that's a bit speedy.
Yeah, it's a fast physical attacker. 106 is actually a pretty good speed stat.
Yeah, that is quite good.
Its main stat is defense at 120. I think making it a speedy attacker is actually probably the best idea right now.
Yeah, speedy attack, yeah.
And let's use the muscle and swift feathers on it. So yes, we'll be using Firefly. For most of the end game, we might change it to a different Paradox Pokemon, depending on which one you prefer to see. But yes, here we go.
Should probably heal it up,
You're right, we should.
considering. And level it up some, you know.
Hmm. You are correct there. Actually, since I also keep forgetting to mention this. I actually intended to do it while we were fighting Chi Pao. The cat. But the 4 treasures of ruin are actually based on something. They are based on the... So, you know of the 4 cardinal beasts in Chinese mythology, where there's like 1 beast for each direction?
I believe I've heard of that.
Yeah, like you've got like the blue dragon, I think it's blue. Yeah, the blue dragon, you've got... what were the other ones? Okay, it's nearly maxed out on its attack. I might as well give it... I've got so many of these, that's fine. Oh yeah, the blue dragon, the white tiger, the green... Well, the tortoise, and the... Phoenix? The hawk? One of those. There we go, it's up to about the same level as most of the other team. Most of the rest of the team, which is good. And I can, if I... Favorites first. We'll give it a power anklet. Oh, I should also probably just might as well give you these 5 HP ups too.
The Azure Dragon, the Vermilion Bird, the White Tiger, and the Black Tortoise. I suppose the Yellow Dragon, which means Central.
Yeah. But they have opposite counterparts as well. Said opposite counterparts are Toti, the glutton, the beast. Yeah, the opposite counterparts are the 4 perils. The first one being Toti, I think that's how you pronounce it, the gluttonous beast. Which is what Ting Lu, the big Mukau is based on. Then you've got Shen Pao is based on Yonki. The Depraved Beast. I don't remember what that one does. Wo Chien is Taowu, the Beast of False Divination. And Chi Yu is Hundan, the Beast of Chaos.
I see.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
That is quite interesting.
Oh, I do have Waterfall. Good. Let's remove Aquatail because... do that, and there's a lot I can learn. I could give it Ice Fang as well, actually. That'd be good. Give us a nice tight move.
Give us a bit of, type differentiation.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's a fair enough, stats. That's a fair enough moves for, Rabina. Again, fair enough moves. Again, those moves are probably fine. Let's see what you can remember. Oh yes, you've got that, don't you? You don't have anything too crazy. You do have... let's remember... Oh, actually, foul... Yeah, no, we can... Oh, those are good moves, though. Hang on, let's... Remember something else in place of Ruination, because while Ruination is good, I think I'd rather have something else. At least for now.
Yeah.
Ingrain is not too bad, but we can't switch out. Growth is also pretty good. I mean, its attacks will do more damage. We could probably do... We could go with Leech Seed. Sap up some health every turn. Which one do you think?
You did say you needed a HP restoring move.
Well, yeah, it's got Giga Drain.
Hmm.
Is the thing.
I suppose that's true.
What TMs can it remember? Can it use? I can use Trailblaze. I can use Snarl. I can use Hex, Magical Leaf, Mudshot. I could use Pollen Puff. That's a bug move. That's interesting. Solar Beam, Terra Blast. Yeah, nothing too crazy in terms of these moves. It's mainly Dark and that. Huh. So we should just keep it with the moves it's currently got then. At least until... Unless we can figure out something good. And yeah, for the moment, Nim Nim's moves are fine too.
Everyone's pretty much okay.
Yeah. Let's give you that. You've got that. You've got that. I think with all the EV training you've done, I can probably switch that off with that, just to give you a bit more training. There we go.
Now it's time to do this battle.
Let's see just who Cassiopeia is. Do you have any theories?
I'm gonna bet it's the red-haired girl.
Hmm. Do you mean Mela?
No, I mean, the small one, Stutterdalan.
Penny.
Yeah,
Sup, Seiko? Director Clavel? Or Clive?
Director Clavel?
Oh, come on! The name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time... It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha-ha!
Clive?
Director Clavel's true identity was Clive! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Uber Academy, Mr. Clavel. No way! I already knew that.
No way.
Really?
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Yes, this must be quite the shock. My disguise is perfect, after all. He's in absolute disbelief that you knew it. I like how we've been saying, Director Clavel, all this time, like we knew it was him, and they're just going, no way, at the end. Rogue One has been going good, yes. Thank you, Sol. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along.
Oh,
That's
for real?
impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Miss Seiko, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. You're challenged by Director Clavel. Oranguru. That's a very fitting Pokemon.
See that twist coming?
I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Look at me dance! Oh, I'm yawning. That's not good. Oh, well, look at me dance! Let's swap in. Keep Disco Fish from falling asleep. Hello there! Oh, for Pete's sake, stop yawning! I will just use an
Just gonna yawn at all your Pokemon.
It knows I'm just gonna switch out, so I'll just lunge at it. Attack has fallen. Although that matters when it uses that. Level is this guy's Pokemon? I'm pretty sure they're high. Yeah, level 60. You know, let's just go with a full restore. Might be a bit overkill considering the health, but I'm not dealing with, like, yawn shenanigans right now. There we go. Lunge. Maybe I could have swapped out Faint for U-turn, but meh. The rain stopped. Houndoom. Probably Krabina is probably best for this one.
Versus Houndoom.
Indeed. Oh, you made a big mistake, mate. Anger Shell trigger. It's mini shell smash. Enjoy rock slide. Oh, I didn't even see what it was. I'll keep in. Oh, a bomber smell. I do super effective damage to that. Oh no, but yeah. I'm gonna have to switch out then. Unfortunately. But Liar, thankfully, will be able to take it out. Liar can take it. They're the ultimate after all. Wood hammer! Nice try. You might have double defense. But I have Torch Song! And by my almighty power, I get 2 stat boosts! Poltegeist. Oh, yeah, I can keep it. I can keep Liar in.
It's time for the Liar Sweep.
I mean, with doubled special attack, it probably is. At least until we get to his last Pokemon. Amoongus!
Among Us.
Let us torch song again! For the glory of fire! Of birds. There's something someone actually pointed out was that the, Skeledirge's snout? Oh, it's learning Axe Kick!
Oh, that's very good.
120 power. The user attacks by kicking up in the air and slamming a heel down on the target. May confuse the target. But if it misses, the user takes damage instead. So it's basically high jump kick, but with a chance of confusion.
That's very nice.
Yeah, let's forget double kick. I'm putting the wide lens on that immediately, because that's a 10% buff. It's about to send in Quavicle. Okay, so that's something that we're not going to be able to do too much against. Do we have anything that
Swampy
actually
might.
will? It's water fighting.
Oh, yeah, true.
Awkward typage. We don't actually have any psychic attacks. Or anything that's good against water or fighting.
Best we could do is use the special attack bonus that Liar has, probably.
Yeah. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. I guess Hex. Very well, it seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Look at him dance. Oh yeah, he took the Quaxley that was left over, and he trained him up into this.
Interesting.
Kind of like what happened with the starter that wasn't chosen by you and your rival in Sword and Shield. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Oh, he's faster than me. Aqua Step. I think that's... Yep, that's KOing.
Ouch!
Oh, hang on. What am I saying? We do have something that could deal a lot of damage. We've got Swampy. we have a grass type. We're fine.
That's what I said!
I completely forgot about Swampy, I'm sorry. And I also didn't hear you say Swampy. I will terrestrialize now. I apologize for this lapse in...
I said, oh look, it's Swampy, and then you said, it's a water fighting.
Yeah. I guess I didn't... I'm stupid, I'm sorry. Aha! I am no longer a dark type, so you cannot break me! Instead, I will slurp up all your health! Nom 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 nom! I wish Cosmic Power... I wish this thing could know, like, stockpile or Cosmic Power. That would have been really fun. Ice Spinner! That can't harm me! My wings are like a shield of steel! That's an old reference. That's a reference to a very old cartoon. This thing was an old cartoon. You know?
I see. So with that, I think we've dealt with old Clavel there.
Indeed.
With old Clive.
With old Cassiopeia. How strong you've grown. Well now, Miss Zico. It seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. Here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That's why I thought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. Though I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. That was my resolve. But it turns out that you're as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Or leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands.
You there! What do you think you're doing?
Miss Time, a pleasure to see you.
It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking?
No, if I could just explain. You see, it is a bit of a rather sad tale.
Spare me, you excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind.
Stunk is behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them at schoolyard after dark. I count on you, Miss Seiko.
You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake.
Oh, good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. Well, can't catch a break, can he? Oh, nurse's office.
Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Siko, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam.
They even had a little like cheer and applause when she said that.
Congratulations! Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Seiko.
Then Max revives.
They tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class.
We have a very close bond with the nurse, Miriam. Da, da, da. Right. Question remains. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
One last checkup of the team. Button. Right, let's sort out what equipment we're giving these two. Well, Firefly could probably just take this muscle band. Ooh, I know what we can give him. We can give Swampy the root.
Yeah, big root.
Yeah. Pretty sure we have that. Somewhere.
Yeah, I saw it. Go on.
It is. Ah, no. Stop. the schoolyard. I think there's an option to just wait until the time. Because having to literally... Oh, here we go, yeah.
Zico. Thanks for coming.
The sinister smirk.
This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside that school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. After I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me, putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready?
Well,
I'm ready. Thanks.
sorry to keep ya. The letter of apology this time had been, preparations took longer than expected.
That voice. Are you Clive?
Penny, who was you after? No, is that you, Cassiopeia?
In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it.
There's that netball again! In the back, just behind Penny. Oh dear.
Classic netball. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves.
Okay, will do. It's battle time.
Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I am the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, but Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder.
Penny of Team Star. Umbreon! Disco Fish!
I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code.
What is this music? Alright, let's swap out. Let's go, Nim Nim! Hopefully we won't be using Baby Doll Eyes again. Nope, using Dark Pulse. That shouldn't do much. I was right. Axe Kick! Confusion. Perfect. Go on, hit yourself. Nope, Dark Pulse again. Oh well. Wait, have we got a speed tie? Because it went first when I used Axe Kick. I guess it was a speed tie. Well then, Heavy Slam! Nah, we've got enough steel type attacks. Flareon! Disco Fish!
She's gonna use each of the evolutions.
Yep. don't think she has Leafeon is I think the one she doesn't have. It's either Leafeon or Glaceon is the one that she doesn't have. And they all know baby doll eyes, so... This is going to be a pain. Alright, you can stop.
I don't think it's going to.
Neither do I. Jolteon. Firefly.
Then they got the ground type because it's immune to electric attacks.
The only thing that would really do any decent damage would be double kick. And hopefully we've trained up enough, we've given it enough speed EVs to make it faster. Never mind, it's quick attacking. Still, starting off with Umbreon was a very solid like, team choice. Vaporeon. Swampy. Okay, I need to put this in my awesome music folder. This is a really good song.
Enjoying the music.
Yeah. Sorry you can't hear it. I still don't know how to get this thing to record the music from the capture card.
It's quite fine.
The music. I'll see if I can find it on YouTube and send it to you afterwards. Leafeon. Okay, so is it Espeon that she doesn't have then?
Yeah. There's no Espeon. So there'd be no psychic type. On her team.
Oh, she does one Pokemon left.
It's either Espeon or Glaceon.
And either way...
Or Sylveon. Maybe.
Oh, no, Sylveon is the last one she has, yeah. Pretty sure. Liar's probably the best one. Well, no, technically the Steel type would be the best one, but I've made my bed, so I'm going to lay in it. Once again, Liar gets the win. Besides, I'm at ×2. I've sent in Sylveon. Will you keep your... We'll switch out. I'm gonna keep.
I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands.
Torch Song, one more time!
I'm terrestrialized. Shine bright like the starry.
I'm gonna... Oh, shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. I went back in the stream to check it.
I see. That went by way too quickly.
Yeah, as they're not expecting people to read it out loud. They're mainly just expecting people to read it. You defeated Penny of Team Star.
It's all over now.
Do you think Cassiopeia is just another is just a voice is like a voice in her head? It's
That's
split
what I was going
personality.
for. It was like some sort of like, like split personality thing.
Yeah.
It's finally over, guys. It's done.
You know what that means.
We're done here. I think we should call it quits.
Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking.
We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong.
Indeed. Merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you.
Yeah, they didn't even send on the Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Oh, outfits must have spooked him good.
Bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving. The academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free.
I guess you're right. This little stuff might have put us up the creek.
I will fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I am the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh, noble and kind Big Boss, you cannot.
Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should all start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I cannot go back.
Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right?
All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, BP. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things.
Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent?
Hey, Big Boss, answer us! Because she was right outside the window the whole time.
Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything.
Did someone else just get on the phone then? What?
Thanks for everything, Seiko. And you too, Clive.
I'm glad I could see this
I'm
through to
glad
the
I could
end.
see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me too.
Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first.
What?
Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this?
Tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit.
Well, why not simply order them to?
Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them, all the two stuff. I could never order them.
It was back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously.
They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband.
Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them. Even leave the team?
Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them.
That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No. What do your friends in the team mean to you?
They're my greatest treasure.
Splendid. Thank you for appraising me of the situation, Miss Penny.
What?
Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you.
quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out.
Indeed. Ah, then. Before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Aha!
Director Clavel.
Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine.
But why?
I needed a way to talk Team Star on equal terms. Students tend to shy away from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. And much more so when they're faced with the director of the academy.
Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig.
Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Penny Pogface. That's you,
Huh?
Yo, Big Boss, long time no see.
Momo. Well, like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly.
Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady.
Atticus.
So, I heard your real name's Penny? Have you been this whole time?
Artie. We found you at last. No idea how much worried we've been. Harry.
Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista,
The V-Star Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny.
Now then, Miss Penny, and to each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies.
Come again?
As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure.
What? I still don't... I mean, why?
You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first day as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know that this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and, of course, your immense courage to put things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who do not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish.
Honey, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together.
Oh, my heart is giddy with glee.
But I betrayed all of you.
You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You're just worried about us, right?
Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to. After all, ain't our style.
I can't even begin to imagine how much you must have feared for us, young Lady Penny.
Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so...
Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Stars to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized uses of academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service.
Community service?
Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs.
And that stands for...
The Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I planned for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Seiko battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team's activities, but henceforth as STC staff members using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns?
No. Sounds like fun, but I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win.
This may be a weird thing to say, since the STC is supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny.
It's true. We'd most happily have you at our sides, my lady.
We can go to school together, too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you.
We're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us.
So, what do you say? You guys. Seiko, what do you think?
I think it sounds great. Give it your best.
Give it your best. But I just...
No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say that you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Miss Seiko, please stop by my office later, if you would. Ah. It was Titans after this, right? The Titan path after this one. Yep.
Titans after this, but I don't know if we have enough time.
We should do. The end part of the Titan path is actually kind of short. Also, do you see what I see?
It's the netball again.
It's the netball again! Here you are, Miss Seiko. I want to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincerest gratitude. Who is it?
It's Penny.
Miss Penny, do come in.
Hello, Director. About the STC. I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star.
That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response.
I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think.
Why so? Because of Operation Starfall?
No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did.
And what would that be?
You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it illegally by hacking the Pokémon League's LP management system.
I see, that is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place.
It wasn't all that hot. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again.
This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokémon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed.
I figured as much.
I do apologize, Miss Seiko, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. There we go. There we go. Really, any more tasks for Starfall Street?
So that's one of the 3 down.
Basically, yeah. Of course.
Seiko, did you find any of the treasures of Ruin? Oh, you caught Tinglu, the vessel of Ruin. Oh, how interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Judging by its shape and size, the vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art? Better yet, a ritual artifact housing some sort of deity? I feel that there must be some meaning behind the horns and the designs resembling eyes. Could it be that this artifact was fashioned after the deity's very appearance? The mystery grows ever deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. You look like you have something more to report. Oh, you caught Xian Pao, the Sword of Ruin. Oh, how interesting. So the sword's blade and hilt form the Pokemon's left and right fangs. Wonder if the sword broke when it became a Pokemon, or perhaps it was always that way? Oh wait, I cannot imagine the king wanting to buy a broken sword. Maybe it was some sort of weapon that was meant to be used in this broken state? This mystery grows even deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched.
Another report.
You caught Wo Xian, the Tablets of Ruin. Oh, I've never seen so many wooden writing tablets strung together. This has been an epic tale. Most excavated tablets are tantamount to graffiti or simple memos. Still, valuable tools for learning about the past, but nothing like this. I can't read it, but given the length it must be a story, yes. Or perhaps the words of a curse. If only the words weren't faded. How frustrating. These wooden tablets piqued the curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them?
And finally...
You got Chiyu, the Beads of Ruin. Beads like these were thought to be sacred and thus were worn during religious rituals. I believe they were often worn as a single bead on the neck like a pendant, but it seems Chiyu has 4 of them. Were the beads worn in pairs, like on the ears and wrists, or were the rituals perhaps performed by 4 people? What on earth could have caused beads such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, to become bringers of disaster themselves? Seeing part of history with my own eyes fills me with joy. Thank you, Zico. This is simply amazing. You have now reported back to me with all 4 treasures of ruin. I never thought that you'd be able to do this much for me. You have my thanks, Zico. I would have liked to go looking for the treasures of ruin myself and make them my own. But I suppose it was precisely because I sent you, someone with a pure heart, that we were able to accomplish this feat. They may be the treasures of my dreams, but I will allow them to have them, you to have them for now. Consider this a symbol of my gratitude, though. Take it, it is yours.
TM 140, nasty plot. Stimulates its brain by thinking bad thoughts.
You truly are an interesting one, aren't you, Zico? I hope you don't mind if I continue to keep an eye on you.
Hold a close bond with Miss Ryfort. Right. As I said, thankfully, well, thankfully for us, because we've got about 10 minutes, it probably will only take about 10 minutes. Oh, da-da-da-da-da.
Zico?
Cassiopeia? Penny?
This one depends on which voice you'd rather hear me doing.
Which voice do you want to do more?
I'm fine with either.
I have a coin somewhere. Give me a second. Fittingly, it's a Pokemon TCG coin. So, heads Cassiopeia, tails Penny.
Yeah, sure.
Where did it actually go? Oh, there it is. It's Cassiopeia.
No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met. I'll be waiting.
Jet bike away! Oh, there she is. Bye-bye! Oh, that's a very pretty backdrop for this cutscene.
Hasta la vista. 6 of us thought up the catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know. Anyways, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league. Point system, but they're letting me off easy.
That's great. Oh, what happened?
What happened?
No. Hang on.
The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and the Gita lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet me like this. I'm still not great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here.
CM-169, Draco Meteor.
I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way if I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time I'll be the one helping you, Skill. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista.
Starfall Street. Complete. Take a nice picture.
So I guess this means Pokemon League will be next episode.
Yes, it will. And then potentially the last part of the main story as well.
Interesting.
I don't think the Pokemon League's going to go on for 3 hours, gonna be honest.
I guess that means we can do, the crater stuff, maybe?
Hmm. Seriously? You beat me here? I don't know how I beat you here. We've been going around doing a lot of other stuff. We went around, took classes, and then went around catching legendary Pokemon. What have you been doing, Arvid? Well, this is the lab.
Not just that. We took a bunch of classes. We went and got 4 of the legendary Pokemon, and then we completed taking down Team Star.
I used to come here to
and
play
still beat Arvin to the lab.
Yeah, but what has he been doing? Has he just been giving, like... I hope what he's been doing is just giving Mabustiff all of the pets. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. And my dad, that is. Let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't have a single memory of him ever, even playing with me, his own kid. Mabo Stiff's the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Yeah, it is the first route we finished. So...
Yep, we beat Starfall Street first.
I don't know how long that mission's been there, but yeah. Oh. I need your help. I am currently at the deepest point of Area Zero, in the great crater of Paldea. I've been researching the unique Pokémon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand, to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Turo's glorious research. The final step? But there is something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. All we need is the Velvet Book. The Violet Book, I mean. Wait, you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedites things. Bring the Violet Book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokémon outfitted with powerful cybernetics and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you arrive. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It's down in Area Zero that Mabustiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the great crater Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Of course. We might find our treasure.
We might find our treasure.
A treasure, huh? Yeah, I suppose that was the assignment we were given. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on our own. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I'd love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Alright then, Seiko. Outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. Why is there a rupee? Why is there a green rupee on the screen?
Because Professor Turo was studying Hylian history.
Quite possibly. All sorts of research data are displayed on the monitors. It's a mysterious device. Better not touch it. Touch. The whiteboard is a mess of scribbled letters and numbers. There's no photo in this frame. There are picture books for kids. One of them tells a story about making a big sandwich. There's a magazine titled Horticulture. It's the May issue. Will you read it? What caught your eye? Iron Hands, secretly a cyborg? This being's name comes from the one given to an iron-handed entity in the mysterious Violet Book. It is said to have fists that move independently of its body, and to be capable of throwing large, fast-moving vehicles. A leading theory holds that Iron Hands was once an athlete who became mortally wounded, but was kept alive by being made into a cyborg. it so strongly resembles Hariyama, however, remains unanswered. April issue. Iron Valiant, an experiment gone wrong? This oddity's name is borrowed from that of an object described in the Violet Book. One theory holds that it is in fact a robot, the production of a mad scientist's efforts to create the most powerful psychic Pokemon of all. According to its few eyewitnesses, Iron Valiant appears similar to both Gardevoir and Gallade. It's said to be cruel enough to take its brilliantly shining blade and cut down anyone confronting it without hesitation. The fridge door is too heavy to open. The cooktop shows signs of having been used recently. Huh. Obviously... Oh, I didn't mean to go out. We still have
We're
this.
at 3 hours in.
We are. I can finish this, it's fine. Oh, the shelf holds seasonings that have passed their expiration dates. The trash can is empty. It's a sink that hasn't been used in a while. The mirror is fogged and hard to see in. We learn of 2 more Paradox Pokemon.
Yep, we sure have.
One that looks like a Hariyama and one that looks like Gardevoir and Gallade. Alright, you ready for a battle, Seiko?
Yep.
Excellent. You're ready to go too, right, Mabastiff? Yep, Mabastiff says he's ready. You're battling with Mabastiff? Wait, are you sure about this?
Are you sure about this?
Okay, yeah. I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy is bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone. Always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl. The battle fanatic one. Anyway, my point is that there's no need to worry. We're a brand new Arvin and Mabastiff, and we're feeling audacious. Or maybe herbaceous? Let me give you a taste of what we can do. That is my Pokemon trainer, Arvin. Send out Greedent. Disco Fish. The Pokemon that I met during our hunt for the Herba Mystica are all stars. Every one of them. Well, that's Waterfall. And that didn't do much. But it did flinch it.
Level 58.
Well,
My,
the
my.
last one was level 60.
I suppose that's true.
You're technically intended to do this one first.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Oh, big Disco Fish is paralyzed, so we can't move. That's not good. Probably need to switch him out then. Go with Krabina. Remember this guy? Oh, remember this girl? Oh, for Pete's sake! This happened the last time I battled him as well.
All your Pokemon are just gonna get paralyzed.
Stop missing. Do I have to, like, get home claws? And don't be paralyzed either. Do I just need to get, like, give covert cloak to every single one of my Pokemon or something? Like, seriously. Oh, for Pete's sake!
Oh, wow.
This, as I've mentioned previously, this is just my luck anytime I do anything Pokemon battle related. I just always get the worst luck. Quark Drive. Boost the Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain or if the Pokemon is holding booster energy. Fine, you know what? Nim Nim? Don't miss. No kill like overkill. Let's go villain. Switch. I don't have a good member for this. I suppose Liar is probably the best option. Na 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 na. Probably chlorophyll, so I will... Yeah, that's about right. Oh. Maybe I should have... I don't think it would have mattered. Torch Song. Oh, hanging on.
1 HP!
Oh,
Wow.
that was a natural 1 HP. That wasn't even a hanging on to stop you from crying. That was just a natural 1 HP. Garganackle. Ah, I can't keep the stat boost. Oh, can I? I'm not going to risk it.
I think you can.
I'm not going to risk it. It's a rock type. If I don't KO it, it KOs Liar.
The Liar's at 1 HP anyways.
I mean, I know. Let me Why did it suddenly turn to day? Oh, and there's the stealth walk, which means I can't switch Liar back in now either. Unless I heal. Let's Power Whip. Garganackle down. Toad's Cruel. That's grass darked. There's grass ground, so... I don't think ground resists bug. I mean... yeah. Okay. Let's lunge. Oh! Maybe it was... Is it using my ceiling? It's... No, it's not. It's just sludge bombing me. Okay, that's fine. Cloyster. I can actually keep you in because Axe Kick is super effective on Cloyster. No, I missed, so I'm dead.
Youch.
Okay, oh. Bye-bye, Nim Nim.
This isn't looking good.
No, it's actually alright. What I really should have done the first time was send in Firefly. Rapid spin. The pointed stone disappeared from around your team. Wait. Okay. That was me. That's just me forgetting then, I guess. Earthquake! Most powerful ground type move. Yeah, that's about right.
Like I said, it's not looking too good.
Marble Stiff. Yeah, keep him out. If I can't KO it this turn, I can at least do a lot of damage. Celebrate before recovery with a glow up. Time to terrestrialize, Mabastiff. Look at its smile. Yeah. Oh wait, he terrestrialized first.
Which means that he's probably going to attack first.
Yep.
So, you know, not great.
Okay. Well, the light screen wore off. It might have Fire Fang, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue, considering how high my HP probably is at this point. Oh, I think Giga Drain. Oh, no, it has that. I mean, that's fair too. Lorp up that HP. I think we're going to win this purely just through battle of attrition.
I think. Maybe.
Unless it gets a crit. Maybe using Ruination first turn would have been better.
So all you've got left is the paralyzed disco fish.
All I have left is paralyzed, which means he basically needs to attack once. He needs to be able to attack it once, and he wins. An Ice Fang.
I was gonna say use revive, but okay. You got lucky.
He defeated Pokémon. That was, admittedly, yes, that was pretty much entirely luck. After getting completely screwed over with paralysis at the start. We were so close, Mavasif. So close. But, Seiko, thanks, little buddy. Dang. Is it the strength of someone who could take down all those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're going to need some more support. Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with champion rank level skills, and someone who could deal with crazy tech. Sounds like Penny. Maybe Nimona?
Sounds like Penny.
Penny? That crazy smart hacker girl who was the big boss behind Team Star? I mean, yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but how did you get making friends with some shady character like her? I don't know, I actually don't, I wonder what he says if you haven't beaten her yet. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. Path of Legends. Complete.
And then there was one.
And then there was one. And it's by far the longest one of them all. But first...
Oh, we'll have to save that for next time.
Indeed. First we will... Well, oh, the team's fully healed. First, I'm going to be probably going to finishing off the main team's stat boosting. And also, we're going to take a little... Huh. I didn't even know you... I didn't know you could encounter the Squawkabilly here. Oh, come on. I'm actually soft-locked with that if I run from them, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Suppose that was your decision.
Go, Dust Ball! Right in my face. It was down there. Oh, that was funny. Green feathered flocks hold the most sway. When they're out searching for food in the mornings and evenings, it gets very noisy. What should we call this Squawkabilly?
Soft lock.
Okay. Soft lock. Okay. What is this TM? Sunny day! That's actually kind of fitting, considering that we're at home. And it was a very sunny day when we started the game. But we have a house to go into.
Zico, what a nice surprise. Having fun at the academy? I hope you're still making sure to eat plenty of veggies now that you're in your school dorm. You know, I actually thought of some great recipes for you. Try for sandwiches. Full to bursting with delicious and nutritious vegetables.
Make vegetable sandwiches.
Put the recipes to good use, okay? To help you add lots of tasty veggies to your daily meals.
Right. So, yeah, I will go around... I will go around training up all the Pokemon that don't well... I will go around training up all the Pokemon that need,
EV and IV training?
Yeah, I need a bit more EV training for this team. And then we will make our start through the Pokemon League. But that's going to be on Thursday. I will see you all, well, Thursday or some other day if Fiora is unable to make it for whatever reason. Thank you all for watching. Thank you once again, Fiora, for co-commentating.
Glad to be here.
And I hope I will see you all on the next stream. Tatty bye!
See ya!